This is the last chapter of the course, and here I will do a quick summarization of the most important things you need to know to be able to create money-generating websites. When it comes down to it, it's all a numbers game. The more pages you have on the internet, the more likely you are that someone will stumble across yours. Let me explain that further. Say for example that the entire internet consisted of 10,000 pages, or at least that's how many Google has indexed. That's obviously a ridiculously low number, but it's finite and it helps me explain my point. Now, if you create a website with 10 subpages, that will mean that if you just look at the numbers and ignore the concept of page ranking, that will mean that you have a 1 in 1,000 chance of showing up in the Google searches. If you had a website with 1,000 subpages on the other hand, your chances with Google would be 1 in 10 because 1/10 of all the subpages are from your website. As you see, I am bizarrely oversimplifying things and understating the number of pages that Google has indexed, but the concept is still valid. The more subpages you have, or the longer your tail is, the more likely you are to get traffic. That is, if Google does not label your website as a spam site. And the only reasonable way that you can have websites with a very long tail is if you program some sort of scraping that takes information, refines it, and then presents it back to the visitors of your website. Once you started doing that and start making your money, I suggest that you start using that saved up money for buying more websites that are also self-maintained and earn money in a different way than your current websites. That's all a part of the risk diversification tactics. Before you start making websites, make sure to watch my videos on the mistakes that I made so you don't repeat those and save yourself some time there. In the end, it's all going to come down to how much effort will you put into creating these websites. You have the key to success in your hands. You just have to believe it. That's all for this course. I want to thank you so much for taking the course, and I sincerely hope that it will take you one step closer to making money online. I hope to stay in touch with you in the future. Thank you one more time and take good care. I'll see you. Bye bye.